enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love us. All who oppose.
Hey guys, it's Run64, and today I'm doing a top 21 zombies maps ranked worst to best. And now I am not doing my best with talking because I just can't do it really over dramatic. So I'm just gonna talk normal, talk like a lifeless person. So let's get right into this. At number 21, I have Zetsubo no Shima. Now, Zetsubo no Shima is at number 21 because it's the only map, I mean, that I played that I hated. Like, I didn't want to play that map ever again after I played it. I've not even done the Easter egg for it yet, just because I don't care. The only reason why I would do the Easter egg is just so I can get the points and the achievements and that stuff. At the number 20 spot is Die Rise. Now the reason Die Rise is at number 20, everyone knows it. Die Rise is not a good map. I've only played the map, I mean, like 6 times. The reason why I only played 6 times was I played it 4 times when I had like only Black Ops 2, and my friend loved the map, so we would play it all the time. And the reason why I loved the map was because of Slicker Fire, of course, and that's one of the better weapons ever made in Black Ops 2. And but I just hated how the map was made. They didn't have any ideas, so they just made 2 random buildings and then made a really simple Easter egg in it. And which I did with Josh for every Black Ops 2 Easter egg. But I just despised that map. I hate it. So now at the number 19 spot is Verrucht. Now Verrucht was not a map that I enjoyed much, because when I played it, I actually was kind of scared of it when I was younger, because I was not very old when World at War was made, and I was like 7, 8, and so it scared me and all that stuff. So I just never really enjoyed Verrucht, and I still don't to this day. So at number 18 is Sheno Numa. Now number 8. Why that's at number 18? I'm sorry, I'm just don't really care right now. So this is gonna be unedited and it's gonna be really bad. But the reason why Sheno Numa is at number 18 is because I was never into World at War, and when I played World at War Zombies, I never enjoyed it, and so the reason why it's at number 18 is because I don't despise it, I just don't know it. So I don't have any hate for the map, I just never got to experience really well. At the number 17 spot is Call of the Dead. The reason why I don't like Call of the Dead is most annoying boss ever. George Romero is really annoying. I can't get high rounds just because George Romero will mess me up, and I can't get to the box in time. And I just hate the water. You could freeze, and it sucks. And so I just don't like the map in general. I've never been around it fully because I can't do it. But unless someone else is with me, but I don't go around the whole map. At the number 16 spot is Shangri-La. The reason why Shangri-La is at number 16 because Shangri-La is a map that I didn't enjoy. Black Ops 1 was not my favorite map, favorite zombie maps. Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 was more of a factor than Black Ops 1. So Shangri-La was a map that I didn't really play much when I had it. And so I just never really enjoyed it. I hated the Shriekers, the flame zombies. Um, I despised them. At the number 15 spot is Shadows of Evil. The reason why Shadows of Evil is at such a, bad spot for a Black Ops 3 map is because Shadows of Evil, I've never enjoyed it. I hate it. I did not like it at first when I tried it. I was like, this is nothing like Call of Duty Zombies experience. They changed the hit, like, it's only 2 shots with a bullet and then a knife. And if you shoot it 3 times in round 1, it dies. I didn't like that whatsoever. I hated Margwas. I hated the bug things. But the map got better as I continued playing it, though. So, that's why it's not as, number 19 or 18. I don't know why my mouth did that. There we go. But at the number 14 spot is Ascension. And I'm just gonna say this in 2 words. Fuck monkeys. I meant to say 3. Fuck the monkeys. Not. I don't want you guys to have sex with monkeys. That's new. But those monkeys sucked. I hated those monkeys. So that number 13 spot is Mob of the Dead. Reason why Mob of the Dead, a iconic classic, is at number 13, is because I didn't enjoy it. I just, for some reason, didn't like it. Like everyone else, I didn't like it. So we're just gonna go right past Mob of the Dead. The only thing I liked was the wolf, and hated Brutus, and bosses suck ass. I don't like bosses. At the number 12 spot is Revelations. The reason why Revelations is at number 12 is I didn't like it because it was just a map of it's like Trailer went to the blender, and they put every map and put in the blender except for Transit, and then that happened. Boom, they made the map, and they're like, okay, let's make an Easter egg that they can finish in 1 day. And then the map just died off after that. So I barely played it. I did the Easter egg, and then I was done with it. I haven't played it since. So at the number 11 spot is Teresa. Now, Teresa is at number 11 just because it's such a simple map, and I liked it just because how simple it was. It introduced the teleporter, introduced monkeys, it introduced many of the iconic things that we have today in zombies. And even though they remade it 3 times, I enjoyed it. So at the number 10 spot, which is everyone's gonna hate me for, is Transit. So Transit is at number 10 just because I started playing Call of Duty and I got my Xbox 360. The first game I got for Call of Duty was Black Ops 2. That was the first time I was ever into zombies. So playing that map just is a big thing for me, so I had to put it at least in the top 10. I didn't want to put it at number 1. That's bad. That would be really bad. And when I used to play, that was the only map I could play because I only had Black Ops 2. I didn't have Black Ops 1. I didn't have World at War. I only had Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare, and Modern Warfare 3. I think those are the only maps, the only games I had. And so Transit was the only map I played. I had no DLCs back then, so So now we're gonna go to the next spot, and the number 9 spot is 5. Now with the whole I didn't know what DLCs were, this is included. Um, the only thing I knew was how to unlock those maps. Like I completed the campaign, and I was like, "Whoa, what's this?" And I was actually kind of fascinated by it, by 5, and it really was fun. I enjoyed 5. I loved playing as JFK, John F. Kennedy, and it was just fun. And the only thing I didn't like was scientists, of course. I don't like bosses for some reason. Transit, I never experienced. Sorry, I'm going back, but Transit, I never experienced the electric guy. So at the number 8 is Buried. Now, Buried is at number 8 because Buried is a good map, and when I got DLCs, that would be the map I would go to, before Origins was released, of course. And Buried, just like, I enjoyed the map a lot. I did all the strats with that, so I learned, like, what to do first and all that stuff, and that's, like, the best thing I did. And, like, the best map I knew was Buried, except for the Easter egg, of course. And now we're gonna go straight to number 7 because I don't have much to say about these maps except for how I like them, and that's all. At the number 7 spot is Nacht Der Toten. The reason why Nacht Der Toten is at number 7 is because I like the map just because of how simple it is. It's not hard to do stuff. And with the Black Ops 3, the Chronicles, having it remastered again, it's much easier to play. And I just loved playing Nacht when out on World at War. And it was just a fun experience. At the number 6 spot is Grog Crow V. Now we're getting back into Black Ops 3 swings. And Grog Crow V was a really good map for Black Ops 3. It was really good redeeming from Zetsubo, because Zetsubo was a bad map, and Grog Crow V brought dragons, and it brought the Riga Mark III, it brought a lot the shield, of course, the dragon shield, and it brought our old man Nikolai down, and I just loved that map. I recently got done with the Easter egg with Josh, and a lot of these maps, if I've done Easter eggs for, it's with Josh. so if I'm talking about Easter eggs, Josh is the person I'm talking about a lot. Okay, so we're gonna get right into the next one. So at number 5 is Kino Der Toten. The reason why Kino Der Toten is number 5 is because back before I even had an Xbox or a Wii or GameCube, all the stuff I used to have, I would go over to my cousin's house, and he would have an Xbox 360, and he would have Black Ops 1 in it, and we would play Kino Der Toten about every time I was at his house. And I had so much fun with that, and I loved it. And I think that's triggered my Call of Duty, like, fandom. At the number 4 spot is Moon. Now, when I first ever played Moon, my friend, I was in Washington. I didn't move or anything. I was in Washington, and my like cousin slash person I knew that was like sleeping with, like, in the house, of course. I was like 7. No, don't think of that as a sex joke. Like, I was like on vacation at their house. And what had happened was, I was like, "Ooh, it's Moon." And he's like, "Oh, let's not play that. It's a terrible map." So we tried it, and I loved it. I love the map. really, really well. I loved how it was in space. I loved how it was on the moon. Like, and it was really great. And I just loved it. I loved the astronaut. Like, it's one of the only bosses I actually enjoyed. And now, at the number 3 spot is Origins. Now, Origins is at number 3, not number 2 or 1, just because Origins was a map that I enjoyed, but didn't enjoy as much as the top 2 spots. So, Origins is such a great map. It introduced staffs, and introduced the, all the great stuff that it introduced, 2.0 characters for Nikolai and them, which helped Black Ops 3 with a great like story. And I think that Origins should be higher up, but I can't put it higher than the top 2. So now at the number 2 spot, which I think everyone will hate me for, because it's either this or the other map that I've not named yet. Newtown. Now I'm just gonna let that sink in. Now I see all the comments now coming. What the fuck? Why you have Newtown at number 2 when it's a terrible map? I loved Newtown because I loved the map Newtown, multiplayer map, and I just enjoyed Newtown in general. So when they made it a zombies map in Black Ops 2, I was like, ooh, yes, gimme. That's the first ever DLC I ever got. And I played the shit out of it. Like, I played it every day, and I even tried to like get like world record for like no revive challenge on Nuketown, and it's kind of hard, but I've almost done it. And now at your number 1 spot, which you guys know, is the Horizon Truck. Now, the Horizon Truck is not number 1 just because I enjoyed the map a lot. I loved how they introduced the bows. I loved how they introduced no gravity. I loved how they introduced all the stuff, the dragon that made the bows, the upgrading the bows, the Easter egg, and bringing back the Panzer, and I just enjoyed it a lot, and it brought in the gravity spikes from multiplayer, and it changed it got a lot of people excited for DLC because Shadows of Evil was not a good starter up for Call of Duty, and so guys, that's my list, and I know this video was probably like not very exciting and boring, but I really hope you enjoyed, and if you do, please hit the like button, comment in the comment section below what I should do next, because I seriously have no idea what I should do next. And this is Round 64, and I'm out.